Hello and welcome to the Humphrey's BBQ YouTube channel. Today we have a long-awaited video for you. We are cooking on the hot box. So we're going to go through kind of step by step about what we're doing today. We have some fun recipes for you inspired by our friends at Faded Barbecue. Hi guys. So first up, we're going to show you how we like to light the hot box. So there is technically no wrong answer when you're going to light your smoker. This is just what Chad and Nicole have found works best for them. They have been traveling to lots of competitions with this smoker. This is actually the same smoker that they got their 180 in pork on. It has traveled to Wisconsin, New Hampshire, Vermont, a whole bunch of different states now. So this is just what works best for them. This is the method that they like to use. But again, you can use whatever charcoal, whatever lighting method, whatever torch works best for you. But yeah, we're just going to show you what they like to do today. First up, we're using royal charcoal with the Tumbleweed Natural Starters. They light very well and seem to get this hot box cranking. So first up, we're going to put our lump charcoal in the all-in-one hot box firebox. Next up, we're going to grab some of our tumbleweeds. Chad and Nicole normally use 2 to light their hot box. So that's what we're going to do today. And you might have seen it in the last video we did with the pint. What the lighting method has been, you pull out the ash pan on the bottom and then put 2 of these little tumbleweeds in there. All right, next up, we're going to light both those tumbleweeds. We're just using this standard click lighter today. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now in it goes. And Chad and Nicole like to leave the firebox out while that is lighting. Make sure, obviously you get some great airflow when it's out and about like that. Another thing that they like to do is have the lid of the hot box open about, I'd say, halfway, half to 3/4. Again, to make sure you get some good airflow. A couple other pieces that you guys want to make sure you pay attention to when lighting your hot box, again, having to do with the airflow, are on the back of this hot box right here. So these guys are not open right now, but you want to make sure your damper is all the way open, and you want to make sure your 2 air inlets are all the way open. So now that those are open and the hot box is doing its job, getting that charcoal going, let's talk about some other things that you can do while that's happening. So if you're waiting for that to catch, waiting for that to get going, you can start cleaning your hot box, doing some maintenance, getting ready to put your food on that you're going to cook on it. One of the things that they recommend doing, or well, I mean, any of us recommend doing, is cleaning off your cooking racks. So one way you can do that is with a putty knife. It can be any putty knife. But see how you have some like grease and some stuff from, this hot box has been well used. We love this hot box. So easiest thing to do is just kind of scrape off your cooking racks. It's not going to be perfect, and we're not asking for it to be perfect. We're just asking the majority of that schmudge off. And we're only running with 1 set of cooking racks today, but that being said, there can be 2 sets of cooking racks in there. So obviously you want to make sure you're doing them all. If you are, go ahead and cleaning them. And something else to note, besides cleaning off your cooking racks, after a couple cooks, you're probably going to want to lift those up, get underneath the rack sides of the smoker, really make sure that grease build up, or doesn't build up rather. So you're going to want to get in there, clean that all out. Like I said, every couple cooks, doesn't have to be every time. Unless you're someone that really likes to keep a clean smoker, then of course, do as you will. All right, now that our hot box is up to, lit, we're going to shut this up and let the hot box get up to temp. So our special recipe for today are Bloody Marys and Margs, or margarita flatbreads. All right, now that we have those tomatoes all quartered, we're going to go ahead and get our bacon prepped on our sheet, and we're going to throw them in the hot box. So now that our bacon is on the pan, our tomatoes are prepped, we're going to put both of these ingredients right in on the hot box. So my favorite feature about the hot box is this hardware system on the side that allows that lid to stay open without any assistance or help from anyone else. So we're going to put these tomatoes on first. Goes right in there. Next up is the bacon. All right, now we're going to let those cook for about 40 minutes to an hour, and we'll check in every couple minutes, see how they're doing. All right, so now that the bloody half of our bloody and margs are in the hot box cooking up, we're going to move on to the marg half, or the margarita pizza half. Well, technically flatbreads, but close enough. Pardon the wardrobe change. It is like 100 million degrees here today. Humidity's like 95,000, and it's real bright out. So let's start making some flatbreads. So I guess what we're going to do here, just slice up some tomatoes. Luckily, our mozzarella is pre-sliced today, so that part's cool. We have some basil, some pizza sauce. So we're going to make a nice little margarita flatbread. Okay, so now that we have most of our ingredients prepped, let's start assembling our flatbreads. First, I'm going to start off with some pizza sauce. I feel like that's kind of, natural order of operations for most things. And I'm just kind of making these the way that I would make them myself at home. So,
We do have 2 jars of pizza sauce, so
Perfect. All right. I'll lay out my basil next. And this has already been washed and prepped and all that fun stuff.
And fresh grown by Nicole.
Yes, and fresh grown in Nicole's garden. All right, mozzarella next. I'm gonna have a smaller little piece for that one. And tomatoes. All right, so our flatbreads are done, but our bacon and our tomatoes need just a couple more minutes. And because of the awesome design of the hot box, we can double stack our flatbreads right on top of the tomatoes and the bacon. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's load up the hot box. Seriously, I can't tell you how much I love the fact that I don't need two hands to open that lid and keep it open. So, I'm gonna put that right on there like so. Grab our other flatbread, put it right in here, right on top of that bacon. Perfect. Oh, and if you notice on the front, we are at a little bit of a higher temperature just to make sure everything is cooking up nicely and get that bacon and those tomatoes done. And you can already see our cheese and everything is starting to melt right in there. So we'll let this cook for a little bit and we'll check back. And to finish off our margarita flatbreads, we have some balsamic drizzle. We're going to drizzle on the top of those, you know, the piece de resistance. And then we're going to slice it and we're going to do an official taste test. All right, we had to get real fancy with this here. Now, I'm one that likes a good amount of balsamic. Some people don't. So, you know, if you recreate this at home, measure with your heart. Beautiful. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, our crust got nice and crispy there. Smells delicious. Perfect. A bit of a location change for the official taste test. We figured being in the AC would be nice, but yeah, don't worry about it. All right, let's see. Let's select our perfect piece to taste test. I think I'm going to go with this one here. It's got a little basil, a little tomato, a little bit of everything on it. It looks delicious. All right, let's see. The moment of truth. That's like the perfect flatbread in my opinion. Oh yeah. The balsamic drizzle, the crunchiness of the crust, but still a little delicious. Definitely have to try this. 10 out of 10 recommend. Now we're going to assemble our Bloody Marys, or our mixture, quickly, because apparently we cannot do a cooking video without some kind of severe weather. It's thundering. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so let's assemble our mix. So we have our smoked tomatoes here that we just took out of the hot box. We're going to add those into our blender along with our other seasonings, spices, all that kind of fun stuff. And then we're going to put together our garnish too. We have bacon, lemons, pickles, parsley, all the fun stuff. So without further ado, let's start adding things to our blender. Oh, these got good and smoked. Wow. And if you're wondering why we are leaving half the tomatoes on here, it is because we made a double batch. So for simplicity's sake and what's going to fit in our blender, we're just going to do half and half.
Yeah, that was on.
Faster!
That's under.
Faster! All right, so far we have the tomatoes, the tomato juice, the red's hot, and now we're putting in some Worcestershire sauce. That's the official name in case you were wondering. All right. Oh, good Lord. There we go. All right. Now, wow. All right. Next, we're putting in some horseradish. Oh, and the rain has started.
Oh.
And slight location change, because if you can't hear, the sky opened up. We were outside. We're now in our lovely showroom, or mobile outdoor showroom. Check out those smokers. Look at it. I mean, this is kind of a fun little spot anyways.
Yeah.
So, let's pick up where we left off, which was horseradish. We're adding some horseradish. Oh, wrong side. Horseradish. All right. Perfect. Got a blender here. One. It's dramatic effect. All right. And up next, we have the juice of one whole lemon. So I was always told growing up, if you roll the fruit, it helps, get those juices flowing. We do have a handy little juicer tool here that we will use, but I'm going to roll my lemon a little bit first, get that all nice and juiced up. All right. Yeah. Seeds in. All right. Don't worry about that. All right.
I love that we're in a metal container right now.
Oh, it's great. I mean, I'm standing on a cooked rug. You are too. It's fine. No worries.
I'm not scared of you.
No, not at all. Okay. Juice of lemon. All right. Up next for some seasonings, we have salt and pepper, some Old Bay, and then we get to add the fun stuff and do some taste testing.
But you know when it starts failing, I'm going in.
Okay.
That's going sideways.
That's a fair line. All right. I guess I'll actually measure this part out. Couldn't ask for better cooking weather today.
I mean, we've been through a tornado together. I mean, with a little rain.
Tornadoes, snowstorms, thunderstorms. Wow. It is coming down. All right. So with our Old Bay, our salt, all that fun stuff being added. Oh, I did forget the pepper. Oh. Not the pepper. Just a little bit. Yeah. All right. So I think with the addition of our pepper, that concludes the ingredients for our mixture of our Bloody Marys. So now, without further ado and fear of our safety, let's mix. Quickly. All right. I think that okay, and we mix that on low for about 25 seconds. That looks like it's at a good consistency and mixed up pretty well. Ooh, look at that. That looks nice. I'm excited to try it. Okay, we're gonna run with that. All right, now vodka. Now we're adding Tito's. You can, of course, use the vodka of your choice, but Nicole chose Tito's. And it says, I think 1 to 2 ounces is what is normal, but we're going to measure with the heart as always.
You must have a big heart.
I do. All right. Gonna mix that around a little bit. And we got a little baby garnish Nicole put together. Ooh. Oops. And there is our Bloody Mary. Right, now it's time for the official taste test. We have our Bloody Mary connoisseur here. And as I mentioned before, he has gotten spoiled the last couple competitions he's gone to. And Mark and his wife, Christine, from Faded Fire at the End of the Day, have made him some excellent Bloody Marys. So I understand the comparison, but let's see. What do you think?
Well, we'll give it a shot. Texture looks great. The garnish looks awesome. Nice color coordination with the straw and everything. And let's take a taste. That's nice. Yes, Mark, you can make a Bloody Mary on the hot box. Nice smoky texture to those tomatoes. Good flavor. Nice alcohol ratio in there. Nice. A little zip. Really good Bloody Mary.
Good to know. So it passes the Chad test.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like your Sunday morning at a contest. Yeah, you could run around with one of these.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Good.
Great job. It is smoky. It's very smoky. Not overpowering at all. The tomatoes picked up a lot of that flavor. Really nice texture. Good blend job on them. It's nice.
Good to know. And you heard it here first, folks. The hot box makes a killer Bloody Mary.
Yep.